Preparing for more heavy rain as more people are forced to evacuate their homes in the middle of the night because of a flooding barrier failure. Governor Ferguson and King County Executive Gurmai Zahalai are set to hold a news conference about this flooding emergency in about half an hour. We will carry that for you live. Good morning, I'm Molly Shen. We begin with that frightening wake-up call for residents in Pacific. A temporary flooding barrier along the White River breaking in the South King County city shortly after 1 this morning, forcing those emergency evacuations. We have team coverage on the evacuations and work to repair the barrier. KOMO's Tyra Majors has reaction from residents there, but let's begin with KOMO's Natalie Fahmy at the scene all morning. Natalie?
Molly, crews have been working here for about 8 hours trying to build up a temporary barrier. You can see in the background they've built it up quite a bit so far this morning, but they are working against the clock of a Mud Mountain Dam release in less than 1 hour, according to King County. First, though, here's what people in this neighborhood woke up to. And neighbors tell me that was an absolutely frightening thing to wake up to. We'll take you up to the sky now so you can see the scope and magnitude of all the flooding. It is really something that leaves you speechless. And for more than 100 people evacuated this morning, they don't know when they'll be able to get back home. Meantime, crews again are working to stop the flooding from taking over the neighborhood by creating barriers instead of the broken White River levee and an extra security wall. Neighbors tell me everything just happened so fast this morning.
So this morning, helicopters show up and water's coming up, and then everybody go crazy, try to see the level of the White River, and you know, everybody's scared.
At this point, there are no injuries, no deaths. Thank goodness people are safe, but that is sort of the current situation right now.
You can see behind me, it's really an all hands on deck situation, and it has been all morning long. We have agencies from all over the county. The National Guard is also here this morning helping filling up those giant bags in order to make that temporary barrier there ahead of that dam release. Again, crews have been working all morning long. However, no sign right now of when people will be able to return back to their homes. Live in Pacific, I'm Natalie Fahmy, KOMO News.
All right, Natalie, thank you. People in Pacific say they had just minutes to get out after the breach along the White River. KOMO's Tyra Majors is live with the latest from one of the temporary shelters where the evacuees have been heading through the morning. Tyra?
Yeah, certainly a scary situation, Molly. We're at the Pacific Senior Center right now, and this has been a safe refuge, a sort of, like you said, temporary shelter for people who had to leave their homes within minutes to come inside, seeking a warm place to be. This was a very quick action, I would say, on their part. You know, the sheriff's department, they were going door to door, waking people up. A lot of them woken up either by chopper or by emergency alert systems on their phone. That water was rising. You can imagine how little time they had to just pack up. Many people left in the dark with just what they could carry, some leaving with just the clothes on their back. Some people grabbed their kids, their pets. Others walked out with nothing at all, not knowing if their homes would still be in good condition when they return. I spoke with Katie Garbinger. She's on the city council for the city of Pacific, but more importantly, she's also a member of this community. She was one of those evacuees that was woken up early this morning.
Well, we got the call at about 10 to 2. There are a lot of people that are going to be losing, you know, everything they own.
And displaced residents are now sheltering here at the Pacific Senior Center, as I mentioned, which has been turned into a temporary safe place. There's also a shelter up at the Auburn Community Center. I should say it's been turned into a shelter. But all morning long, volunteers, community members, I should say, have been coming in and out, bringing food, cold water for people who were just looking for Plan B, somewhere else to go. And as for Katie, the council member you just heard from, she still does not know the condition of her home. She's actually going to go check on it soon to grab some emergency medication that she didn't get to take before she left early this morning. And that's been the case for many people, just thinking quick on their feet, finding a safe place to go. Live here in Pacific, Tyra Majors, KOMO News.
Tyra, thank you. Crews have now temporarily repaired a breach at the Desimone levee along the Green River in Tukwila, but all levees along the river remain under a close watch. Yesterday's breach sent water pouring into an industrial park in Tukwila, prompting an evacuation notice there. County officials say with more rain expected over the next few days, flooding is still a very real threat, especially as that water saturates and puts pressure on the levees.
It's not typical to have these levees have this much water behind them for this long. And so they're getting saturated and they're starting to show the effects of that, which is why we're paying close attention to them.
County crews are monitoring the levees for any weak spots and staying ready for a quick response. Let's get a live look now at the weather radar, where you can see, unfortunately, more rain moving through western Washington right now, and there is even more on the way tonight. KOMO meteorologist George Waldenberger is tracking it from the Weather Center for us. And we're having an issue hearing George right now. Let's move on to our next story, and we'll get back to George in just a moment for an update on the forecast. Let's talk a little bit more, though, about the pressure we're seeing on the local levees. Residents in other areas are all on alert. Additional failures would bring in more floodwaters. The Army Corps of Engineers is working to manage those flood risks. Earlier this morning, we spoke with Kyle Cominor with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers about the work to manage water flow at dam sites.
Public safety is our #1 priority, that we are operating these dams in order to provide the maximum amount of flood risk reduction below these projects for the entire river valleys, and that we are using the best information that we have at the time to make these release decisions, and that we are operating under uncertainty, but adapting as best we can, and we are releasing this water so that we can be better prepared for the next storm. And as we saw this week, the heavy rains filled our reservoirs. We had a record elevation behind Howard Hansen Dam for this event. And this week is looking better, but it just as easily could have looked worse. And then we could conceptually run out of storage behind our reservoirs, and that would reduce our ability to reduce flood risk downstream.
He says the Corps is working to get rid of the water as safely and as quickly as they can. Several roads in western Washington remain closed due to flooding and landslides. WashDOT issued multiple alerts about this morning's closures and the trouble spots. A big section of SR 167 between Kent and Auburn remains an issue. You should expect delays in this area of King County. And also to the east in King County near North Bend, it is slow going on I-90 for eastbound drivers. A slide shut down 2 lanes there. And Highway 2 through Stevens Pass is closed because of mudslides and flooding. This closure runs from Skycomish all the way to Leavenworth. We asked WashDOT officials about the repair work on Highway 2.
Our crews are out there working to repair, assess, make that road safe so that we can reopen it. But we don't have a timeline when that'll happen. You know, the thing we're asking people to do is be patient with us. We know that's a favorite place to recreate, but it's an area that's an active work zone now. Our crews are out there repairing, so it's not a place you should be going to recreate at this point.
A safety reminder for drivers as well. Do not drive through standing water. You don't know how deep it is. And do not go around road closed signs. All right, let's get back to the weather. Here's another look at the radar where rain is moving through western Washington, and we know we've got more on the way. So let's get back to KOMO meteorologist George Waldenberger now.
Molly, 4 types of alerts. One relating to the rain. You can see it coming down in Olympia at the airport. One relating to the wind, and one relating to the rough surf, and one relating to snow. It's already snowing at Hurricane Ridge. So through Thursday, we have a flood watch. Additional river flooding is likely. That's on top of light green flood warnings that are already active, where we already have river flooding. Wind advisory for Seattle, and in mustard color, that is a high wind warning. Bottom line, from Tacoma to Everett, Whidbey Island, you have a higher chance of 55+ mile-per-hour gusts, a higher chance of power outages this evening and overnight when the winds peak. We'll have rough waters along the strait here from Port Ludlow all the way to Port Angeles, and even the Puget Sound waters under a gale warning tonight for rough ferry crossings. As a front passes, that will drop the temperatures and the rain will transition to mountain snow. Feet of it for tomorrow. Tomorrow through the weekend, we have to watch past travel conditions. And it's all starting right now, so this is just the beginning. We have rain heavy now between Bellingham and Orcas Island, and it's picking up in Shelton all the way toward Taholah in Mason County. This will build through the afternoon, and there's even a risk of lightning this evening with stronger showers and even thunderstorms and gusty winds tonight. So coming up, I'll use Futurecast. I'll go hour by hour so you can plan around the rains tonight and then what waits for you for the second half of the week.
All right, George, thank you. In the Skagit County town of Concrete, dozens of residents were forced to leave their homes. Evacuation orders were issued there over landslide risks. The city's Chamber of Commerce says 8 homes along Erickson Road have been told to go now. 32 other homes near Burpee Hill Road are under level 2 get set notices. Right now, teams with the American Red Cross are helping displaced residents who face the potential for new flood damage. This is days after last week's devastating floodwaters from those back-to-back atmospheric rivers. As many as 18 rivers overflowed their banks, sending rushing water into neighborhoods. The organization says more than 250 volunteers continue to work around the clock, providing shelter, food, and other emergency supplies to those flood victims. The Red Cross has opened 14 shelters across the state. So if you need a place to stay, you can find the nearest shelter by calling 1-800-RED-CROSS or go to redcross.org. We also have a link for you on KOMOnews.com/hotlinks.